Hello, doing a MathBabbler bit today, and this is really quite old because I wanted to do it back on June 28th, which was 2 Pi Day, and 2 Pi Day is referred to as Tau Day, and there are people around the world that celebrate June 28th as Tau Day, 2 Pi Day. I was going to celebrate it by tapping into this beer here named Parabola. I've been sitting on this beer for a year, so I was going to celebrate 2 Pi Day this year by drinking this beer, but I got sick, so I couldn't drink it. Parabola is used in math quite a bit, and it is a shape, and when you graph it, kind of looks like that, or looks like that. And so June 28th, 2013 was going to be 2 Pi Day, Tau Day, and Parabola Day for me. So in order to produce a parabola graph, I came up with the quadratic equation incorporating 2 pi. So we have 2 pi x squared plus 2 pi x plus 2 pi equals 2 pi, and we need to solve for x. I'm going to get rid of that term right there. I'm going to subtract it away. Now we're left with 2 pi x squared plus 2 pi x equals 0. 2 pi, take away 2 pi, you're left with 0 pi. Now I am noticing that we have some common factors here in these terms, so I'm going to factor those out. We can factor out a 2, we can factor out a pi, and we can factor out an x. Once we've done that, this first term is left with an x, and the second term is left with a 1. When it comes to doing arithmetic with 0, we know that when you're multiplying a bunch of numbers together, if any of the numbers are 0, then your product is going to be 0. Well, that's not 0, that's not 0. But if x is 0, then we're going to end up with it equaling 0. So x equals 0 is one of our solutions. This quantity, however, if it ends up equaling 0, then we will have another solution. So we need to set x plus 1 equal to 0 and solve for x. So I'll subtract 1 from both sides. X equals -1. So for this quadratic equation that was created on 2 Pi Day 2013, there's two real solutions, x equals 0 and x equals -1. And when you graph this equation, you end up with a parabola that looks like that. And one of these days, not today because I just have gotten over getting sick, but one of these days I am going to drink this bottle of Parabola. And move.